If you have an upcoming court appearance in Charlotte, maybe for a DWI charge, some type of drug offense, or even just a traffic ticket, it's okay to be a bit overwhelmed. Trust me, that's normal. Heck, just finding the courthouse and figuring out where to park can be a tremendous hassle in Mecklenburg County. If someone wants to know how to get to court and where it's located, my first question is, which one? There are two. There is the state courthouse, or what is better known as the Mecklenburg County Courthouse. There is also a federal courthouse, which is formally referred to as the United States District Court for the Western District of North Carolina. In this video, I'm going to focus on the state court, the Mecklenburg County Courthouse, which is located at 832 East 4th Street here in Charlotte. The main entrance of the courthouse is located at the corner of North McDowell Street and East 4th Street. The courthouse itself is across the street from the Mecklenburg County Sheriff's Office and the jail, or what has become known as the Arrest Processing Center. If you look for the jail on Google Maps, you won't see the word jail in the description. It is located 801 East 4th Street, and if you take a look around, it looks like a jail. By the way, if you need to bail someone out, that's ordinarily where you go. Depending on the COVID protocol in place at the time, you may need to go into the main entrance of the jail facility, check in, and then walk around to the other side of the facility to see a magistrate. We'll try to do another video about the process of posting bail, witnessing DWI test, and how that all works in another submission. Trust me, just finding the courthouse and parking will be long enough for this YouTube video. Unless you live off of Providence Road or are coming in from Providence or Randolph Road in Charlotte, it's my belief the only good way to get to the courthouse is to use I-277. If you're old school Charlotte, you may still refer to that as the Brookshire Freeway. If you're coming from the north side of town, coming down I-77 south, look for exit 11A as in Alpha. It's a relatively new exit with a flyover that connects to I-277. You stay on I-277 for about a mile or two, making sure to stay in the far right lane, exiting onto the 4th Street exit. That actually loops around and ends at a red light. Right in front of you, across the street, at that red light, is where I think it's the best place to park if you have court. It's called the 4th Street parking deck. And it's located, if you're going to input it into GPS, Zoom, or Apple Maps or something like that, at 915 East 4th Street. Now, if you're coming from the South Carolina side of town, either I-77 North, or from Gaston County, I-85 North, or Wilkinson Boulevard, you'll take another more southerly portion of I-277. On I-77 North, you take exit 9B as in Bravo from I-77. You go from I-77 North onto exit 9B. By the way, the next exit down, 9C as in Charlie, is where you exit to go to our office, which is located at 2412 Hardy Avenue. For those of y'all coming in from Wilkinson Boulevard or Freedom Drive, Wilkinson basically turns into I-277. You just stay straight. And if you really want to get confused, I-277 in that stretch of town is known as the Andrew Jackson Highway, and it's also known as the John Belk Freeway. I know, Charlotte. You'll see the Bank of America Panther Stadium on your left as you travel on that portion of I-277. It's generally east. Make sure to bear right, exiting onto the 4th Street exit, and then you stay in the left lane, traveling to the second light, and that's where you turn left onto 4th Street. At that next light off of 4th Street, turn right into the 4th Street parking deck. Now, once inside the parking deck, walk down to the street level. There's also an elevator there. And the courthouse is catty-corner from the parking deck. If you see a giant bronze hand, you're at the right intersection. Again, that's at the intersection of East 4th Street and McDowell.